Cool. Okay, I gotta meet this now, but you got
Sterilized sites, multiple floor.
Ah, so loud. Wop, 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 wop. Uh, let's see if I can shrink this down and blow that up. Cool. Yeah, dork is the quote one. No, I don't think so. Where is it located? Someplace I can see it. Oh, I really didn't need to do that with this new setup. Instagram. Hmm. Ooh. Linkage. Ooh, that's cool. What medium were you using? Charcoal. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky to deal with. The only part to it that looks a little bit off to me, but I'd have to see what your reference was, is the near the pinky, that side of the hand. The charcoal's tricky to draw with in the first place, though. Maybe my perspective of how I'm trying to think about how it's supposed to be is off. The pinky, and then just down from there, just that side of the hand. On not like the not the one at the bottom of the page, the one at the where you see the whole hand. I would like to have seen your reference, because can't tell how your arm is supposed to be placed in that completely. It still looks good though. I think I just can't tell like where like if the white part, the lighter part that's underneath the pinky right there, if that's like supposed to be the inside of your hand, or if it's supposed to be like the back side kind of your hand still. He looked through a window. Because I'm trying to look at my own hand. Because I see that part of the there. Maybe you just had an interesting shadow on your hand that is confusing me. Looks good though. I really like the ball. That's sometimes the tricky bit with when you're drawing real life stuff. Sometimes real life doesn't look right. Real life can look wrong when drawn correctly. And I also like even pictures and whatnot taken. Like photographers will do certain things, pose people certain ways, so they don't look weird. Like you don't draw someone with their hands pointing towards you and stuff like that, because it looks like you have midget hands if you do, or weird distorted hands. Does weird optical effects. Child's hands. Okay, that can go off. That can go off. Real life look always looks wrong. It can really look wrong at some points. If you actually look up online, you can actually find like photography failures or something like that. I bet you could find it. I don't know where my other stylus is, so it'd be a little bit tricky for me to search for it. I'm assuming it's just hiding underneath my chair somewhere. Yeah, because this here. Where is that at? Let me see if I can't do this. Save. Yeah, save. Desktop. That'll work. How would I do this? Did you Google it? I better not really click it on this one though. Let's see here. Let's bring up my other. Pinterest fill crap. Yeah, you may find some of it there. It'd be specific, like, uh, like photography do's and don'ts kind of thing is what I was thinking of. What am I looking for? Just center you real quick. While I go back. Here, I grabbed your photo. I can actually point it out what I'm talking about here. Maybe I can't. Nope, it won't let me. Never mind. See, Photoshop what is it? Selfie stuff is usually where they've edited it weird. What am I trying to? Does this show me what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'd have to try to search it for like what I'm talking about. And a lot of the picture rules can be broken, but only if you're trying to create the effect of it being weird. All right, well, let's play around with this for a minute. Really need to look at some of my what is it? Is here right there. Is that what I need? Let's see what that looks like. Here in a minute. Really need to start taking some of my own art and red bubbling it. That is gonna be one of my new tasks. The only issue is I think for me to really do that stuff, I need to possibly may have to use my other computer, which will be interesting juggling at work. You need to actually art. What do you need to art? I know you're saying that you're trying to figure out what, some kind of a question or something like that. Your next project. I think I'm going to end up this piece you're working on is going so awesome. Doing the Joker thing also. Looks like this is going to be my shadow side. Quite a lot of this. You're buying a bigger piece of paper? Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't do much art on big pieces of paper. I could see doing it for school, but or a commission where you're doing it big and gonna be getting rid of it. But when there's no guarantee that you're gonna be getting rid of something, then it's a little bit up in the air of wanting to have to try maybe having to hold on to a piece. Takes up space. You have lots of room. Because you have a place to put it, then you're golden. I do not have lots of room. I'm gonna hang it up. Okay. Do you have a place for it? Then yeah. too. Drawn a building. Castle, castle, castle. Draw it small and print it out bigger. If you did it digitally, yeah. The resolution would get lost a little bit here and there. The other thing you could do is you can draw something small and get it printed bigger, just like grayscale, and then just use that as like a thumbnail, and then you paint on top of it. The other way you can go about doing the same kind of a thing is what you do is what is it? You get a cheap projector and do that same thing where you're taking a small image, projecting it onto a larger piece, and then using that as your template. You can keep it the exact same way that it is, or kind of change it up a little bit, because when you actually start adding detail and stuff to a piece, then it sometimes larger piece it'll change up what you're going to do to it. So when you get, just like in this, the digital pieces, if you end up zooming in more and more and more, there's a chance you'll want to do more detail and more like precise kind of crap. Yeah, you could do that. Do some experiments. Okay, I need to start kind of coloring this a little bit. Number one, you were going to draw it, light and color it on the PC. Because technically you could draw it dark if you wanted to, um, unless you're planning on trying to do something with the paper. Later. I guess you could like you said, color it light. Then what you could do is throw it into the computer, um, figure out what you want to do. Um, for your layout and whatnot. And then try to recreate that film look to a certain degree. I don't even know. Coloring this thing here in the background is gonna be interesting. I guess let's just do a overall texture. Maybe not do it on the roof parts of the building, whatever that may be. This is going to be interesting. So I feel like a lot of this is just going to be end up being broken up by maybe shadow. May This will definitely help me figure it out a little bit better to what's what. May have to add another color though. Here's something to think about. What's something to think about? Open duplicate layer. What is it? What is it the thing to think about? I'm pretty sure the classic look for this is supposed to be blue roofing with kind of this grayish white brick. It's like yeah, that kind of a blue. I think we'll do that door looking thing that color too. File save. So people cry about the same shit over and over, but don't laugh at the same shit. Drawing your house? Me? I'm drawing your house? Do 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 do. Your palace. It's got to be another color. Yeah, look at some pictures. I guess I could do. Just worry about like light and shadow next, I guess, maybe. Which I haven't really bothered in this picture yet, but may have to do that with this background area. Duplicate layer. He hasn't responded to your text yet. What is this? Guitars? You're thinking the Joker pick to be that big? Ah. I see. That'd be fun to try to do. See here. Good job on that. Be hard to guess exactly